I guess you reach a point of feeling sick and tired, of being sick and tired, of feeling the utter despair, that you just have to change your perspective, that there's a whole world still out there to live.
When I feel alone, I reach for you and you bring me home. When I'm lost at sea, I hear your voice and it carries me. In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Baby, I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore.
What would I do if I could feel? Well, first I'd have to heal, and to do that, kneel before God, that before whack, before tracks, somewhere after and beyond. Masks, where I became a dog, that man walked instead of all free, where he called me for the right mission, but trapped in hell we became our world, unless saints like Buddhas that pass hate and contempt, where jealousy represents and resents. So it's like a million times I had to be resent, or where if I remained a tank, my soldier self, I'd never have to be that older hell. From colder cells, jail, prison, I could have rose in bail. Wise, that's a dope older self. But I got stuck, like most do when temptation pokes and froze my wealth. The assets of heart, I was gifted to lift caskets, bells, like Black, the Karate Kid, Mr. Miyagi whiz, Yoda with a full soda, full deck, not flat tires, and killed cats. Where time heals all, but these wounds I was curious, so studious and furious, many times went black. Dark worlds of dark cast, more than gray. In between that area where I thrive, I still realize now as a place to learn from that it is black or white to feel alive. It's issues that complicated a zest to live is a passion of Christ.
When I feel alone, I reach for you and you bring me home. When I'm lost at sea, I hear your voice and it carries me. In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Baby, I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore.
And I know from days of God, in that past life, that hell needs to be bagged. That's carnage trash if you choose to harvest more. And I'm honest with the yo-yo, I never like to roll on coasters on that seesaw. Train running see wrong while I'm trying to see more to see God. Thinking I was sideways like Seymour. Trying to please whores just to feed my soul mistakenly was a detour for my soul that bleeds raw, aching. And I'm tired of my heart shattered into a million broken, and tears raining so strong I'm choking. Wounds so salted I'm open, the hole so large it's oceans. Tears potions to the quotient division. What separates 6 degrees from me free? Mistakes with the education that God does forgive sin. Religious denominations, somehow still segregation. And segregate us, that's persecution. I was on the right track to amendments, knowing I wasn't always straight with commandments. Modification, as much as I felt a child, to relearn behaviors that more commonly demonstrate this, that I could walk a straight line exempt of intoxication, of moral satisfaction and instant gratification, and to choose my attitude. Viktor Frankl portrayed it in a brother's quote, and the apple don't fall far from the tree was also quoted as a mother's quote. Duly noted, my freedom would come into slave ship, but to choose not to flail the sails or miss the boat, not sink my battleship, sunk in a battle quick in deserts full of sand, and also to be a man, stand happiness, peace, and love above all. I choose to not fall. 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 choose to not fall.
When I feel alone, I reach for you and you bring me home. When I'm lost at sea, I hear your voice and it carries me. In this world we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Baby, I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore. When I feel alone, I reach for you and you bring me home.